Hey guys, welcome back to Classic Work. Got another good one for y'all today. I have a couple of commenters out there always like to see kind of where I live and everything. I guess they've never seen a bunch of open farm ground before. I get it. I mean, it's something you don't see every day if you live in a big city or if you live somewhere else in the world. You got a lot of deserts or mountains or something like that. Yeah. So anyways, we're going out here to go work on I'm pretty sure it's a 12, maybe 14-yard John Deere dirt fan. We got to put the frog in it. I'll explain that whenever I get there. But yeah, just gonna cruise down the road till we get there. We're gonna be almost to the Alabama state line. So yeah, let's see what we can get into. Still got some green in it. It's pretty tall though. That cotton out there is loaded. See a white, man. Closest thing we got is snow around here. This here, not sure what size pan this is. It looks to be like possibly a 14-yard, maybe a 12-yard. But if you don't know much about dirt pans, this right here on the front here is known as the frog. On the frog, there's a bar. You can still see the dirt line right here, where the cutting bar was, the shear blade to scoop dirt with, pretty much. Anyways, what's happened is all the years of pulling, the frog down here at the bottom is wore out. You can see a couple of dents in it, and it looks really bad on the back side. But mud and stuff loves to get caked up in between the seams and bend the ears back, and you can't pull like that. You'll wind up breaking the pan and all kind of stuff. So we got to replace this. So this whole piece here, you can see from here down all the way to the front, and from this seam right here where all these little stitch welds are, this whole thing has to come out. We've got a replacement frog. That's right here. And we're gonna replace the old one with this one. So I've actually never done a job like this before. It doesn't look too complicated. It's a lot of fitting, a lot of welding. It's a heavy job too, so that's why we got catch up. So we'll get after and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and scrape some mud off of this right here and decrease the weight a little bit. Stick around, should be good. Here's a little better look of what we got going on. So what happens is, looks like this one has been repaired before. This weld right here doesn't look factory. And yeah, so these two pieces of skin here, so this is where your blade mounts on this side, on the back side here. And you can see that this piece of metal here is flaking off. You can see it all the way down there. But yeah, it's supposed to look like this. You got like a really big recessed hole. But yeah, you can see where it starts to tear open. And all this is packed full of mud and dirt. So yeah, it's definitely time. It's been worked on before, and yeah, I talked to the customer, and their best course of action was getting a new frog for it. So yeah, hence all this. So pretty much, I'm gonna set up the camera here in a second. But what we're gonna do is anywhere there's a weld on the back side here, we're going to cut all the way through it, all the way down to the end there, and then these stitch welds, we'll blow these out. And once we get everything cut on this side, I'll drop the entire pan lid, or the dump, back down flat, and we'll cut from the other side, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, we're on the inside now of the dump, and this is the same we'll cut here. So once again, cut from this side, from the corner, all the way down, and then we'll cut this weld seam out. And then, if everything goes right, I'll weld a couple of lifting eyes to this dude, and we'll take old Ketchup over there and take the boom and pull this dude out. We'll probably have to turn it and all kind of stuff to get it out from under here, but once we do, it should be no problem. And then we'll go about putting the new one in. So yeah, so that should work. Alright, we gotta let the pan down. This is the lid. That's the lid. Now then, we got a nice level place to finish all of our cutting. Okay, I finally figured out what was going on here. Right over in here, there's a piece of C-channel that's internally that's in this box structure right here. And no matter if I did cut the sides, it was still bound up against the side here. So I'm pretty sure if I cut that, it's gonna go. Watch your toes, guys. Alright. There's a huge clump of dirt right there. You can't cut through it. Can't see anything that's got it. Let's give her a whack, see what happens. Remove everything. This thing's been a pain in the butt. Get up here to watch my feet. Break. I think it's this other side now. That ought to go. Come on. That did it. Oh, that kind of sledgehammer hit me in the kneecap. Whew. Oh, she's out of there. Holy cow. Alright. There you go. It's time for lunch. Sounds good to me. I'm going to clean up a little bit of this cut and a little bit on the other side. It don't look too terrible, to be honest. And when we get back from lunch, I'll double check and see how straight this is, and go from there. think I got her started. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to trim that. That's don't want to. That's what happens. That's the way it goes. We're only gonna take just a little bit. I'm gonna freehand all this. This calculation on their part. Get this cut out. Get back to it. Alright, let me show you what I'm looking at. Alright, we got a pretty decent fit. Got a pretty good gap right here. That corner's hitting that old weld, so I'm going to take the torch and cut that off. But this is the edge that we cut. And it's not too bad. Got a little bit of gap down there, but not bad. This side, as I was doing this by myself, I welded a piece of C-channel to the bottom of it to keep it from getting up too tall. So what I'll do is I'll get this side tacked so it can still bend up a little bit. We'll knock this piece of C-channel off there and let it come up a little bit more. This is pretty difficult by yourself. It's a lot of crawl under, go over there, move the boom a second, come back, whack on it a little bit. Oh, this don't fit, go get this, yada yada yada. You get the idea. But yeah, we're getting there. It's slow, but we're getting there. I forgot the torch. Knew I forgot something. Oh man, still bad enough. Alright, let's throw a couple of tacks in here. Alright, pretty good tacks. We'll knock that C-channel off. Apply this baby to the other side. Hard tack it. Should be able to start welding. It's dark 30 before I get done. Alright, so you can see the gap here. I'm going to try to knock that C-channel off. Take a sledgehammer and hit on the bottom and get this thing to be flush. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this because I already know that it's gonna be there. Kind of wish I had a drone sometime so you can see how much I crawl in and out of stuff. Alright. Good deal. Alright. So we're a little low. It's okay. We still can play with it. we're gonna have to pull up and down a little bit, but that's it. Alright, let's take a gander at it. Yeah, that's gonna look good. A little bit of a gap there. That feels good, it's not too low. Some of these we may have to push and pull just slightly, but overall, I'd call that good. I'm gonna hard tack it, put some good tacks, both sides and in the middle. I probably have to play with the wedge a little bit, get everything up and down right. I'm gonna start welding. That looks good though. Whew, hard part's over. Alright, let me bring y'all up to speed now. You can see the sun's starting to set real good like. I got the root pass in. First pass is in. So what I'm going to do now is they had a 1/2 inch weld from this corner to here, and they had a 3/8 weld from here to here. So I'll make all this 3/8 and then come back and put an extra 3 passes on here to make that a 1/2 inch, and then we'll cap this one with just one rod, so it'll have 2 passes total on this one. Once we get all that done, we can raise the bucket up, start welding underneath, and we can stick a fork in this project and call it done after that. Oh man, I can go for a beer right now, I know that. pass done on the back. You know, I hear a lot of guys say, you know, when you're welding, especially stick welding, that you want to get a good peel, you know, like this dude right here. Personally, I don't like it when it does that. I like it when it stays flat, but this is how you know it's a real, you get it in there at the right heat. Take a hammer and hit right next to it, and if it busts off, got to be dark 30. The sun is creeping over just a little bit. But thankfully we got some really good lights out here. So I tilted the pan back up in the dump. And on this, pretty much gonna do vertical up on that. And this piece here, this line, was stitched. So it doesn't have to be a solid weld. I'm gonna put it back exactly the way that it come off. And the bottom here won't take near as long, I don't think. We are gonna put 3 passes on this side, be a 3/8 weld. So that 3/8 on the front and the back. I think that'll be more than sufficient to hold this dude up. So we'll get back after it. Well guys, I got it wrapped up. Finished all the stitches across the back and got that side welded, got this side welded. And yeah, turned out pretty good. All the welds are the same thickness of the ones that come out of there, so I feel good about it. It looks good, you know. Old saying's kind of true. If it looks good, it is good. Most of the time. But yeah, she's ready to rip and tear another day. But anyways guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Oh man, I gotta pack up and get ready to go home. Well guys, I just want to give another shout out to another YouTube channel. I like to do that to folks that deserve better, you know, more subscribers and, you know, more views, you know, to get their stuff out there because they got really good content. The one I want to recommend for this month, or however often I put my videos up, is Cutting Edge Technology, Australia. I think I said that wrong. I'll put the link down in the description where you can find it. If you'd like to watch anything that has to do with big heavy machinery, especially on the machining side, like especially like hydraulic cylinders like this one, showing how to rebuild them and making brand new barrels and brand new shafts and everything, new yokes. Very impressive channel. They don't fool with anything really small, so it's incredible to watch what they're actually capable of. The guy that runs it is a very, very good filmmaker. He's really good at getting those good shots. He's got a real good quality camera, and he don't do anything, you know, half-assed is really what I want to say. Really good channel. I highly recommend it. Go over there and subscribe to their channel and give any of their videos a like because it deserves it. Well guys, once again, y'all take care. From Classic Work, I'll see y'all next time.